Hey folks, so while XRP is sitting reliably at about a buck 10 defending the $1 range, I'm still sensing that it might, we're going to have a little more turmoil before that Clarity Act gets taken care of. And keep in mind, XRP itself does not need the Clarity Act because it already has clarity. So things could happen crazily and quickly where they're going to need a digital bridge reserve currency with legal regulatory clarity. And the only one that's sitting right there in front and center is XRP. They just got a MiCA license. I'm going to have a video about that here later. But that gives them access to the entire European Union, 30 countries. They've already got access to all the Western American markets. And it's the only digital asset that has all of that in one spot. Not to mention the stack, right? Things that they bought, the Prime, the custody, all these other soil, all these other things that they've purchased that makes them well, a formidable digital asset innovator. Raoul Pal here talks a little bit about what your money should be earning. He's talking a little bit about it having to earn 11% just to break even. And although that may be something that you may think, no, there's no way, I'm here to tell you, I've lived through this financially conscious from the 80s to now. I've known very well what has been happening, but it's been exacerbated. It's not been at 11%, but it's been higher than most of us have ever thought. You know, the rule of thumb used to be inflation was 3 to 3.5% year over year. No, it's always been higher than that. And he explains to you why. But as I mentioned, it's been exacerbated since the 2009 housing crash, which really was a bank corruption crash. Go look at the movie The Big Short. It was a banking corruption crash. A banking corruption that was never corrected. In fact, that too has been exacerbated from there to here. Money was given to them, to the banks, because all these mortgages weren't being paid. And so they needed to make up for the difference because these banks were, what would they call it? I forget what they call it. There's a description, they call them critically necessary or something like that. Institutions, too big to fail, right? Something like that. Anyways, they gave them money to shore them up with the supposed promise that they were going to pay everything back. None of those organizations paid any of it back, but they certainly put it out there as if they had. So many people still have that belief like AIG paid it back. No, they didn't. They did not pay any of that back. However, I don't know why they couldn't have just paid off all those mortgages, right, to the banks, but just paid off the mortgages. It fixes things for the consumer.